decades, John Deere has been the symbol of strength and trust in the farming world, a name farmers relied on without question. But recently, something happened that no one saw coming, an unexpected move that left even the most loyal supporters shocked. This wasn't just a small misstep, it was a decision that cracked open the fortress John Deere had built around itself for years. Now, rivals who once seemed far behind are seizing the moment, pushing forward with bold strategies and fresh ideas. The balance of power in the industry is shifting, and what happens next could change everything for the farming world. John Deere has always been a trusted name in American farming, but its recent decision to shift part of its manufacturing operations to Mexico has left many people shocked and upset. The company claims that this is a strategic move to remain competitive in an increasingly global market. With labor costs rising in the U.S. and supply chain issues becoming more complex, John Deere believes that moving production to Mexico will help cut costs and improve efficiency. The company has announced a $55 million investment in a new facility in Mexico. The appeal is clear: lower wages, easier access to manufacturing hubs, and a streamlined supply chain. On paper, this decision makes sense. Every company wants to save money, especially in a competitive industry like agricultural machinery. However, while this move might look good financially, it has created major problems for workers, communities, and even loyal customers. For decades, John Deere factories have been the backbone of many Midwestern towns. These jobs provided stability, decent wages, and benefits that allowed families to buy homes, send their children to college, and support local businesses. Now, thousands of workers are losing their jobs, and for many, this feels like a betrayal. These factories weren't just workplaces, they were part of the town's identity. Generations of families worked side by side, proud to be part of a company that symbolized American quality and reliability. With the announcement of job cuts, that sense of security has vanished. Families who built their lives around these jobs are now scrambling to figure out what's next. The effects go beyond the workers. Small businesses that rely on factory employees, local diners, grocery stores, and hardware shops are already feeling the impact. When people lose jobs, they spend less, and that creates a domino effect. Schools lose funding because of reduced tax revenue, infrastructure projects get delayed, and towns that once thrived start to struggle. Local governments now face tough choices. Without tax income from these factories, they might have to cut funding for schools, delay road repairs, or reduce public services. These decisions don't just hurt the economy, they change the way communities function. For many people, the hardest part isn't just losing jobs, it's watching their towns slowly decline. John Deere has always been more than just a company. Its green and yellow machines have symbolized trust, reliability, and a deep connection to American farming. Farmers have remained loyal to John Deere for generations, but this decision has shaken that trust. Social media has been flooded with angry comments from frustrated workers and farmers. Many feel that the company has turned its back on the very people who supported it for years. Some farmers have even started talking about switching to other brands, a significant shift in an industry where brand loyalty runs deep. People aren't just upset about the job losses, they're questioning whether John Deere still represents the values it once did. A company that was once a symbol of American strength is now being seen as just another corporation chasing profits. The frustration is real, and it's not going away anytime soon. While John Deere deals with the fallout from this decision, its competitors are wasting no time in stepping up. Companies like Caterpillar, CNH Industrial, which owns Case 1H and New Holland and Kubota, see this as their chance to win over frustrated customers. Caterpillar, best known for its construction equipment, has been making a name for itself in the agricultural world. The company has invested heavily in precision farming technology, which helps farmers increase efficiency and productivity. Caterpillar also has a strong reputation for durability, which appeals to farmers looking for long-lasting equipment. CNH Industrial, with its brands Case 1H and New Holland, is another major player. Farmers appreciate the variety of equipment they offer, whether they run large commercial farms or smaller family operations. CNH has also been investing in sustainability and alternative fuel solutions, making it an attractive option for farmers who care about the environment. Kubota, known for its affordability and reliability, is particularly popular among small and mid-sized farmers. The company has built a reputation for excellent customer service, which is something many farmers are now prioritizing after feeling let down by John Deere. All of these companies understand the importance of trust and loyalty. As John Deere struggles to rebuild its image, these competitors are actively positioning themselves as better alternatives. Farmers who once wouldn't have considered switching brands are now exploring new options, and that could spell trouble for John Deere in the long run. John Deere's decision to move operations to Mexico isn't the only challenge it's facing. The company has been dealing with rising costs for raw materials like steel and aluminum, making it harder to keep production costs low. Global supply chain disruptions have also made it difficult to get the parts needed to manufacture equipment on time. Labor issues have added to the company's struggles. In recent years, there have been worker strikes and growing dissatisfaction among employees over wages and working conditions. Now, with layoffs and job relocations, morale has hit an all-time low. While the move to Mexico might help cut costs in the short term, John Deere risks losing something much more valuable: customer trust. For decades, farmers didn't just buy John Deere equipment. They bought into a brand that represented reliability and partnership. If that emotional connection is lost, it could have lasting consequences. Farming is changing faster than ever. With rising costs, unpredictable weather, and increasing pressure to produce more with fewer resources, farmers are relying on technology now more than ever. Precision farming tools, automation, and data-driven solutions are becoming essential to staying competitive. John Deere has been a leader in innovation with AI-driven tractors, GPS-guided planting systems, and other advanced technology. But innovation alone isn't enough. Farmers need to trust that the companies they work with have their best interests at heart. The backlash from this decision has put John Deere in a tough spot. The company must now find a way to repair relationships with its loyal customers while continuing to stay competitive. If it doesn't, competitors are more than ready to take its place. Trust is hard to earn and easy to lose. Right now, John Deere is learning that the hard way. Farmers want more than just machines. They want a company that stands by them, just as they have stood by John Deere for generations. Whether John Deere can regain that trust remains to be seen. Will this decision mark the fall of an industry giant? Or can John Deere fight back against rising competitors? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think rivals have what it takes to seize the throne? Or is this just a temporary setback? If you found this breakdown interesting, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest moves in the industry. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.